We're gonna try this again because I realized I did not have my mic on earlier. So I just gassed up and I'm sitting at a red light and I'm headed to First Form HQ. And for me, I work roughly about 12 hours a day. And there's a lot of other things that go on outside of my work time that are also priorities to me. So working out, family, obviously YouTube, some other different things as well. So there's a lot of priorities a lot of different things. I don't want to say priorities, a lot of different things that I juggle day to day, like a lot of you. But for me, I still find time to work out because it's that one thing that I can control and set myself up for success. So a couple things I do just to make sure I really have some time to work out that have just helped me and still help me to this day. Number one, I make sure I have a good program to follow because it's just so easy to go into the gym, waste time, do some stuff, not have a good workout. So make sure I have a good program on lockdown. Second thing, I do set a time frame for how much time am I willing to dedicate out of my day to train. For me, it's going to be max 45 minutes to an hour. That's really it. I'm not going to give more time out of my day to work out, even though honestly I want to, because there's some things I just want to train for and get better at. However, it's just not realistic. So with that, the time piece will really dictate also the program that I follow. And so if you say, oh, I only have 30 minutes to train, and you follow a normal bodybuilding split, that's probably not the best thing to do. You're probably gonna be better off doing some higher intensity style stuff, or you could do some bodybuilding style training in that time frame. You'll just have to do a lot of supersets. So it's really the time constraint dictates the program. That's what I've found. And you just really have to be good about managing expectations, because if you have the belief that, let's say for me, for example, if I have the belief that, oh, I'm gonna go compete at the CrossFit Games because I love training for CrossFit. Well, if I sell myself on that, well then I'm gonna get frustrated because I know I need to dedicate a lot more time to training than I already do. So I'm gonna be beating my head against the wall and get super frustrated and kind of pissy a little bit. So I don't have that expectation, I don't have that belief. For me, I know, and this is me managing my expectations because I like to train hard and go for stuff. Well, I know that I'll do comps and different things like that, and I'm going to slowly work up to where I need to be over the course of time. Just having a family, things like that, I can't put as much time into training like I want. So that's really the first thing that I always remind myself of. So pick a good program. If you're gonna pick a good program, you gotta set the amount of time you're going to train on a daily basis. Third thing is really wake up earlier. And when you wake up earlier, that also means go to bed earlier. And it takes a second to get into this habit, and I'm not necessarily a morning person. I'll get up about 4:50 to 5 every single day. And I do that because I know if I say my family is a priority and I want to spend time with them in the evening, well then I need to make sure that I get my workout done out of the way in the morning, I get other stuff out of the way in the morning. Otherwise I'll have to do in the evening, and that's just not conducive to family. Literally a car nearly wrecked right in front of me. So waking up earlier is going to be a huge thing that really helps out, and that also means go to bed earlier. And if you start waking up earlier and forcing yourself to do that, well then trust me, it's like you're going to start going to bed earlier, because I will tell you, I start crashing out right at about 10 o'clock. It's a struggle for me to stay awake past the 10 o'clock time frame. So if you truly do this, and it'll take a good 2-3 weeks to get used to it, 4 weeks, and you're not going to be perfect at it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just do the best you can with it, but that helps me. So pick a good program to help guide you inside the gym. Second, obviously you got to set the amount of time you're going to train. That will dictate a lot of times the program. Third, wake up earlier. And then fourth and final thing that I'll do, even though I work a lot, to make sure I still can get my training done in just like the 12-hour workday that I typically have, well, I will always make sure the night before that I lay things out, get my clothes, I'll know what I need to do the next day. So I set my environment up for success just to make sure that I make it as easy as possible to go and get that workout in. So those are really just 4 things that really help me with consistently training, and it just takes time at the end of the day. But if you have a fitness goal and everything like that, I've been doing this for a few years now, and am I the biggest? I'm the strongest? Absolutely not. I'm far from that. But I know how to produce results for myself. If I want to get stronger, I know how. If I want to lean down, I know how. And that's something that a lot of people don't have. So hopefully these 4 quick tips, that's you can probably see it in the background a little bit. That's First Form HQ right there. So that's our second building. I work in the first one. But hopefully these tips were helpful, because I know they've helped me over the years, and you just have to be consistent with things at the end of the day. So I encourage you, don't quit, keep the good work with it. Seriously, if you like the things I cover here, comment, subscribe. That would mean the world to me, so that I can just continue to push this information out to as many people. If y'all have feedback on anything or certain topics you want me to talk about, I would love to do that. I just want to continue to share what I have done that I know produces success, so that you can take it, use it, and it can produce some really good success for you too. So I'm about to show you the other building here. You'll see it in a second. Let me see, it should be on the camera. So right there, bingo, there it is. There she is in all her glory. 1P logo. This place means the world to me too, by the way. Just the people in it, how I've grown since I've been here. Super special place to me. And another thing, I actually look forward to coming here every single day. It's genuinely, I could spend most of my time here quite easily. If I did not have Amy and Layla at home, I would spend all my time here. And before I was with Amy, that's actually what I did. I spent a lot of time here because it's a lot of fun. But all right, y'all have a good day. Make it a good one. See y'all next time.